Hey, so it's been a while. I want to explain some things that are going on. Some things that mildly annoy me, and things that just leave me outright defeated. So let's do this one more time. Or for the first time, rather. For those who don't know who I am, hi. My name is MegaAlexiel. I'm a non-binary, half-demon, half-glitchy mess who thinks they know what they're doing a majority of the time. I do art, I do voiceover, I play retro games from retro to semi-recent. And lately, Twitch and my internet provider have been kicking me in the stones and running like hell, for lack of a better term. What do I mean by that? Well, it all started on August 1st. It was a Thursday, and I stream on a Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday schedule type thing with no set time. Because if I set a time, I'm not going to stream by that time. That's how I work. That's how I'm wired. So I start up stream like normal. I do my little link sharing in the servers that I'm active in. And I notice I'm getting the usual frame drops and my kilobytes going from the green to the red/yellow. And that happens usually at the beginning, but then it sort of mellows out and occasionally it'll drop frames. Occasionally. However, I noticed on the loading and starting soon screen alone, it was disconnecting a lot. And here's the thing. When Twitch disconnects, if it reconnects fast enough, it'll still be a part of the same VOD. However, this was disconnecting so frequently that it made several VODs. Put a pin on that, it'll be important for later. It made a total of 30 to maybe even 40 VODs before I eventually gave up on trying to stream. If I had no connection issues, I would have been live for an hour at that point. So I thought, okay, something might be wrong with the internet. So after ending stream, just saying I give up, I called my internet provider. And I said, hey, is there anything going on with the internet currently? And they said, oh, yeah, we're having some problems all across the county. Don't worry, we're trying our best to resolve and fix it. So then they call back and say, oh, hey, just letting you know that everything should be good. They even sent an email confirming as such. Okay, all good. So then I do a bandwidth test. Nothing. Wouldn't even connect. Not even 5 seconds into a bandwidth test, it disconnects. Which, honestly, I'm impressed it took that long. So then I emailed them yet again saying, are you sure it's fixed? Positive. Most of the county that are having issues, their issues have been resolved. Now, I would like to note, and this isn't a flex, but we pay for the highest package we can afford, which, coincidentally, is the highest package. It's both regular Wi-Fi with a 5G connection as a bonus. I use the 5G connection for streaming if I'm using Wi-Fi. However, I mostly stream on Ethernet connection. Let's put a pin on that. So I then mentioned, oh, well, Ethernet? Well, I'm connected by Ethernet, and I'm still having these problems. Okay, well, try Wi-Fi, and if neither of those options work, we will see what we can do. It is currently August 7th at almost 11:30 p.m. at night. This issue has still not been resolved. The county in which I live in, who have the internet provider known as Spectrum, still have issues. And yeah, insert your, haha, they use Spectrum here jokes. I know, Spectrum is not that great. But the other options aren't exactly that much better, nor do they reach out here. Now, remember when I mentioned all those stream VODs earlier? So, during the internet shenanigans, something happens. I'm highlighting some streams that had not been highlighted yet at that point, as well as gathering clips for the next few megabytes videos, because I had enough clips saved up from the past few streams, past few weeks of streams, I should add, that I could make 2, maybe 3 videos out of. So, I highlight a video, and after every highlight, I refresh the page and X out the previous one just to save resources on connection. But then I notice it refreshes to the Twitch front page, and I'm logged out. And it would not let me log in for 5, maybe 10 minutes. My account had been locked. Not hacked, because I would have gotten an email saying, hey, we noticed suspicious activity on your account. I even typed in my username. I'm not banned. I'm not suspended. So what gives? I didn't think much of it. So, after 5, maybe 10 minutes passed, I attempted to log back in. And it let me, no problem. So then I go back to clip gathering. And I go to my video dashboard. There's nothing there. All of my VODs from 2020, 2021 to currently are all gone. And I start to freak out. Because this is the first time since creating that account. No, this is the second time. This had not happened since 2020. So, for further context, I used to stream on YouTube, and there's a famous incident that I've talked about sometimes that it doesn't prevent me, but it was the final straw as to why I no longer stream on YouTube. I've explained it several times, and one of these days I'll make a video purely about that issue. So, there was an instance years ago, back in 2020, around, I want to say, maybe April or May, where my videos just got wiped. Now, that time, it was my fault, because I accidentally deleted them all. And so I thought, oh god, I didn't do that again, did I? There's no way in hell I did that again years later. I did not. I was not the reason the VODs were gone. Someone, whether it be Twitch itself or someone who did manage to get in my account, deleted my VODs. Then I quickly checked on the clips. They're still there. My clips survived. Okay. So what next? What happens now? Well, first things first, I did eventually send an email, but first I went to Twitter. Yes, I call it Twitter. Bite me. I went to Twitter and I DM'd Twitch support. And I let them know, hey, I was clip gathering, and I noticed all of my VODs were gone after getting signed out of my account for 10 minutes. And they said, oh, we'll look into that. That sounds weird. They found no suspicious activity. They found no copyright claims. They found nothing. Nothing of sort. So what gives? What possibly happened? To this day, I still don't know. But I felt defeated. One, because currently I can't stream due to my aforementioned internet issues. And now, years worth of memories funny moments, and streams that I was just very proud of are just gone. Without a trace, other than the clips that they left behind. So, insert the MegaAlexiel Twitch archive has now lost media. So, what do I do now? So, what I tried doing was I straight up just asked Twitch, I said, hey, the VODs are still in your server. Can you just reinstate them? Sorry, we can't do that. Once a VOD is gone, it's gone for good. That statement pisses me off. Because just if they're in your server and you can just click a few buttons to reinstate the videos, why don't you do that? YouTube lets you do that. If a video gets deleted and it is not your fault if someone willingly goes in, privates or deletes all your videos, because you know how YouTube videos get hacked? Like YouTube channels will get hacked by like Tesla or some Bitcoin type shit. And YouTube will work as fast as they can to reinstate the channel and its videos. They can just do that. Twitch can do the same thing. So why don't they? Well, for lack of a better term, they choose not to. Because who cares? Well, I care. My VOD watchers care. And this whole thing, for lack of a better term, has put a damper on my mood. It's gotten to the point where I'm getting constant pity. Now, granted, that doesn't bother me the first few times. But the fact that I have people feeling sorry for me doesn't really help, because there's nothing I can do about it. I can't just go up to the Spectrum office, take the Wi-Fi and Ethernet signal by the neck and say, do something. As much as I'd want to do that, I can't. I can't just keep yelling at my internet provider until they finally get off their asses and fix it. I can't do the same with Twitch either. Twitch servers, for me, have famously never been great. And there's really nothing else I can do. So, I literally cannot stream until they fix this. And as for my VODs, they're gone for good. They're not coming back. The only time, the only thing, the only instance of any of my old VODs existing are the ones that are uploaded on YouTube. Which, by the way, let me get to that point now. In light of this, I tried to make a VOD channel. Guess who can't make a VOD channel? That's right, me. Why can't I make one? Phone number doesn't work. Oh, then just... Oh, well, you have a track phone. So just buy minutes. I need a new SIM card. Okay, get a new SIM card. Can't. Just can't. I'd have to get a new phone entirely. Because I also can't get into my track phone account to even add minutes. So I would have to just get a new phone entirely. And then eventually just get a phone plan that gives me a working number. And only after I do that, then I can make a VOD channel. So what I'm saying is, whenever I'm finally able to stream again, anybody, and I mean anyone, if you are a friend or someone I trust, you are more than welcome to upload my VODs. Just so that they're archived somewhere. In fact, upload them to a Google Doc. Just upload them to a Google Doc. And so whenever I'm able to make my own official VOD channel, I can just re-upload them there. It's that simple. I can just... Basically, I'm asking for help on this. Like, you can upload the VODs. Like, I've always been okay with people re-uploading clips with proper credit. As long as, you know, properly credit me. Like, I have no qualms with people doing that. Like, you are more than welcome to. In fact, I encourage it, because I like people, whether you be big or small, like, if you want to make content out of me, you can do that. As long as it's not for, you know, AI or other nefarious purposes. Like, I'm cool with that. But until I can make a VOD channel, I'm kind of just trying to think of anything that I could possibly do. So, as of this video, for all I know, after I upload this video, I could just... all these issues could be sorted out, and who knows, maybe by tomorrow, my internet will be fixed, and I can just stream like nothing ever happened. However, knowing my luck, that's probably not going to happen. So, yeah. For a VTuber, that's kind of the worst feeling in the world, where you can't stream or even make content. Especially if it's your hobby. If it's your hobby, oh, you have all the free time in the world to do so. That's the problem. If I can't do it, then what's the point? So that's kind of where I am right now. And I remember when I said, oh, let's put a pin on the VODs and the Ethernet. So yeah, I mentioned earlier, oh, Ethernet. Ethernet doesn't work anymore. Wi-Fi doesn't work anymore. Neither work. I can't stream at all. The longest it will go is 16 minutes. And that's with constant buffering, constant chat delay, which I'm never a fan of chat delay. It's like my least favorite thing, being the broadcaster or the person in chat. Because it takes a long time for the streamer to even see it. And then when you comment on something, they'll be like, what are you commenting on? I said that like ages ago. But that's mostly Twitch's fault. Not really internet provider's fault. So, in conclusion, I'm mad at Twitch for deleting my VODs. Because I know for a fact it was Twitch at this point. I'm mad at my ISP for not letting me stream, and for telling me, oh, everything is good, and for lying on the speed tests, saying, oh, it's fast. You should be able to handle multiple things. That's a lie, by the way. Like, here's a screenshot. Okay, well, the screenshot isn't coming up, apparently. I'm just gonna upload this, like, straight up after recording anyway. But if you go to Twitter, you'll see the screenshot. It's there. You'll also see just me complaining. But, yeah, in conclusion, I'm mad at Twitch. I'm mad at my internet provider. And I'm also just disappointed, not in myself, just in the fact that this keeps happening. It's always the month of August where something just goes wrong. Whether it be publicly berated on someone else's stream, getting so unmotivated that you disappear for the entire month, laptop losing connection to where you have to use Ethernet, like, to just do anything. And now, internet streaming platform and people just pitying you and doing all of this stuff in unison, it's weighing on me. It's too much all at one time. I can't do my own stuff. I can't even watch a friend's stream. I can't hang out in Discord without it constantly having problems, whether it be cutting out someone mid-sentence or cutting me out mid-sentence, or even worse, kicking me from call, which, by the way, used to be a very frequent thing if you've known me for a long time. I can't moderate for the streamers that I moderate for. I can't do anything. I'm literally in just like some limbo type thing until all these issues are resolved. All I can do is just yell into the void. So that's pretty much where I am right now, I guess. Yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at. I don't really know what all I could mention, what all I could do. I guess if you want to keep in touch with me, there is my Twitter. It's in the description. There's also my Blue Sky. I'm not that active on Blue Sky, so if you follow me there, you probably won't see me post much, but I try to be active when I can. And then there's my other socials that are also there. And I also have Ko-Fi, Throne, and VGen. Like, if you wish to financially support me in this time, you are more than welcome to do so. I'm not going to stop you. Only do so if you want to. And this isn't me begging, by the way. I'm just letting you know that there's an option. But, yeah. Other than that, see ya. Oh, there is one thing, actually. I tacked this on at the end of the video. There is one thing that's kind of a bummer about not being able to stream at all, is I have active subs. I have active subs currently. And Twitch holds that money. Twitch holds that money until you meet like a $50 threshold. And I think that's bullshit. I think them holding that is bullshit. Because I've had people who have been subscribed for 3 months, 4 months, going on 5. And I have not gotten a single dollar. And I think that's kind of scummy. And I feel like I'm scamming them with not being able to stream due to the constant issues. I could just say fuck it and keep trying to stream despite it all, but no one is going to watch a stream that constantly keeps on dying. No one. Only the truly dedicated would do that, but then eventually you just get annoyed. Eventually you just get annoyed. So I don't even bother. And it just infuriates me. So, yeah. That's kind of where I'm at right now. Just, I have active subs that I can't give back to the community. And it sucks. Like, some of my subs, at least 2 of them, are on this art wall. Like, people draw things for me. People subscribe because they like what I do, or they're friends and just want to, support me in that way. And the fact I can't give back to them on that fucking sucks. So, yeah, I guess I am a little depressed about that. But that, again, there's nothing I can do, because this is all Twitch, and this is all my internet provider. I can't do anything. And I hate the fact that I can't do anything about it. All I can do is just scream into the void on Twitter. Or anywhere else that'll listen. It's annoying. But yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to tack on to this, because otherwise I'm going to start repeating myself. I hope you have a good morning, afternoon, night, wherever you are in the world. Please sure to eat, sleep, and drink plenty. I've been MegaAlexiel, and I'll hopefully see you guys sometime soon. See ya.